It's an appalling situation. Shelters across Northeast Ohio reporting an alarming increase in animal abuse and neglect. This pit bull, rescued by the Cleveland APL just a few hours ago, found abandoned, emaciated, and near death in a Cleveland apartment. Good evening, I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Lee Jordan. So why is this happening and what can be done to reduce these horrific abuse and neglect cases? 5 on Your Side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis is live at the Cleveland APL. Joe, these stories are always so upsetting. What is sending the numbers of these cases up?
Well, Lee, it's a question that doesn't have a single answer. Last year, the Cleveland APL rescued 1,600 dogs. This year, they're on pace to rescue even more. Experts believe that the economy is a reason why there's a growing amount of animal abuse.
Not ashamed to say I cried this morning for the first time on this job.
Garfield Heights animal warden Ed Jamison overcome by emotion after a neglected and abused dog named Little Girl, rescued earlier in the week, did not survive. An outpouring of sympathy and support on Facebook. Sadly, Jamison says animal abuse is on the rise. Garfield Heights working on 3 more cases in just the past 5 days.
I think the economy certainly must have something to do with it. You know, there's people with the money, and when they don't have the money, the animals are the first ones to get cut, or, you know, the care that they should get.
This dog brought into the Cleveland APL just a few hours ago. The APL says the dog was abandoned by its owner and left to die after the owner moved out of his apartment. The search for that dog owner goes on. The APL says the lack of education and awareness is another factor in growing animal abuse.
There are education levels that come in with just understanding what an animal needs, and then there are people who just don't care.
APL investigator Jed Mignano says it's critical abuse is reported as soon as possible. Make a report. Anonymity is guaranteed.
Our interest is to help the animal. We want to encourage people to speak out and to end this type of suffering in their community.
It will take a week to determine if this dog will survive, and if he does, it will take several weeks for him to fully recover. Animal experts say the number of abuse and neglect cases won't start to decline until the mindset of some animal owners begins to change.
The law has animals labeled as property. And I think that there's more and more people that are looking at their animals as property. You know, people like you and I, these are not property, they're family.
To report animal abuse in the Cleveland area, simply call the Cleveland APL. That hotline number 216-377-1630. Again, your anonymity is guaranteed. If you're interested in adopting an animal, and there's more than 100 available on any given day right here at the APL, call 216-771-4616 to set up a visit. You're looking at a live picture of Lucky right here at the APL. Everyone keep in mind that animal abuse is a first-degree misdemeanor. It carries 180 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. On Your Side, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.